Hello? Okay. Right, well that's what my mic is doing, okay? Might turn down escape audio. Okay, that's a lot quieter. Alright, so today we are doing the Mercedes AMG time trial. I have started this quite late. There is 3 days left, I think, if I'm correct. I've been playing a bit yesterday and the day before then. I didn't even realise this was on. So, going into turn 1. Not very good. So I've definitely got a lot of improvement, especially on that first chicane, because I am just not doing that very well. Coming into turn 3 and 4, braking just before the 100 word, down into gear 2, and it's really important you want to get your car to go over the sausage curbs, and then gently apply the throttle as you run over that, because if you don't, you will spin out, hence what I have learned. Alright, that was not bad at all. Let me validate the lap, okay. Well, it's only lap 1, so it's okay. Yeah, I'll probably do about 10 laps, see where we are, see what the optimal lap is. I did have a holy moly. What am I doing? Yeah, so my auto lap was, well, I've got a 49. I think it was maybe a 49.1, maybe. Yeah, on that final turn, it's really important to hit the apex, if not you do just end up going out too far. Alright, 51, okay. Goal is to try and get some laps that are not invalidated, because I just keep making stupid mistakes and getting the laps invalidated. Right, that's not going to be a good lap. Oh, right, okay, we're up almost half a second. Awesome, okay. Some improvement there. On turn 2, I just keep going over the sausage curves way too much, and then it ends up flipping my car too much. Right, and we can validate the lap even more, but we're almost a second up. Alright, getting some more time. Alright, gaining a good bit of time. Almost a second up again. Yeah, main thing for this session is just improvement. Just driving smoothly, driving consistently, not making stupid mistakes like I normally do. Hence how I'm really prone to making mistakes. Okay, that would have invalidated my lap as well. Right, we're a second up, so it should be in the 150s. Maybe low 51s? Or low 50s. Oh my god. Okay, that was scary. Right, up a second and a half, alright. Not bad at all. Right, mid-50s. Okay. So if we're going down the straight, you want to just stay in gear 5 and rev the car out. I find out revving the car out does give you a bit more. Right, over the first turn. Oh my god. Right, we're almost up a second already. Alright. Right, let's see if I can just keep this nice and smooth then. I don't think I will. I have started playing Gran Turismo a lot more recently. I did kind of get quite burnt out with it. Right, just pushing me out just a bit too much. Oh, losing a lot more time, okay. Alright, up just over a second, that's alright. I will be editing this and putting this into some TikTok clips just for like a little Ireland. For the time I do post it, I think the time trial will be over because I am very busy at work. Very awesome. Okay. Hopefully this should be in the 149s, maybe. If I can do this last corner right, then should be a good lap. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. That was a silly mistake. Turned in way too early. Didn't want to hit the grass because that would spin my car out. Yeah, I don't know how long this time trial has been going for. Maybe about a month, I think. Because what was the other one? Toyota. Oh my god. That's not a good lap. Don't spin it. Right, as you guys can see, all 3 laps have been invalidated already. That is going off to a fantastic start. Alright, so around 10 laps of practice and we'll try and push for a decent lap. I mean, being 3 seconds off the leader for me is quite decent, I'd say. Over the first Osh curb, over the second. Yep, as you guys can see how that flips my car up, that's what we don't want. So if you're putting gas on, you're going straight into the barrier. Okay, that was scary. I do like this car though, it does feel quite sturdy, I'd say. Oh crap. Yeah, so these 2 corners are supposed to be flatter if you do take the correct line. Right, getting some more time. Okay. Right, so optimal is a 50.1. Not bad, but my fastest is a 149. Another thing about like that last turn is you really do have to push yourself out and then you're supposed to come in towards the right if you're on a whole lap. Right, revving the car out, braking just before the second board.